everyone! Welcome to DETV. Hello Farrakhan. Hello BBBBLa. First time Decoy DW. Hello, welcome. Today we are covering a little bit of ground because we were out last week. So bear with me. Let's jump right into it. Oh, and then for everyone who's here, at the end we are going to be doing a metal dice giveaway, so stick around for that. Very exciting. But let's get back into 2 weeks ago's newsletter first. Let me pot that up. Autumnatic success. New metal set, bright orange. This got released in a subscription box in the middle of autumn last year, hence the very seasonal appropriate timing now. But bright orange metal set, framed dice, infinity D4 included, 8-piece set. Let's take a look at these. These are so cool. Did you guys hear? I'm gonna roll this again. This is important. These, especially these, I don't know why especially these, and it's probably a lie, but these just feel heavier. Can you hear that? Yeah, they feel heavier. I don't think they actually are, but or if they are, it's not by a lot. It's by fractions of an ounce. But still, they feel heavy. These are so cool. They are a rare color for us. We don't do a lot of oranges. Orange, I feel like orange just gets a bad rap overall as a color, which is a shame because it's one of my favorite colors. But this specifically is like a burnt, orangey, almost like sienna is not the right word, but like a deep pumpkin. It's so pretty, and the metal that it's set in here is a gunmetal gray, so very dark, so it's great contrast set. Framed, simple, clean, easy to read, and just great. And Autumnatic success is just like a silly pun that Maria came up with, and we love it. I'll always get my D20 out here so I can show you. So the framed style goes all the way through, all the dice. A little like double frame action. Really nice. Simple, clean, beautiful, high contrast, orange. We love it. And orange dice are great because they're rare. So yes, very pumpkin spice pumpkin, and they actually go really well if you wanted like a sparkly set to go next to your orange metal set. Our pumpkin dice latte set would be a perfect match. So I know that there have got to be orange lovers out there that love orange as much as I do, so if you're one of them, this set is for you. It's actually showing up a little bit brighter on my screen, I think, than in real life. So go take a look at the pictures on the website, before you settle in, but it's like a deep pumpkin, like a rich pumpkin orange. So cool. Let me read Maria's copy here. And also this is a nice reminder that sometimes when we do set boxes, the cards don't get done because our printer has an issue or shipping has an issue or we have an issue and that we forgot to do it until last minute. So sometimes we send out pieces of paper instead of our nice printed cards. This was one of those months. Autumnatic success. We would never sell you unfairly weighted dice. It's more fun when there's at least a chance to fail. But these do come loaded with the potential to deliver the rolls that make your tabletop stories utterly epic. And to us, that spells a win every time. Awesome set, automatic success, highly recommend. Nice, heavy set, like I said, to add to your collection. So if you're into the heavy metal stuff, which, there's a giveaway today, so maybe some of you are, then that is the set for you. Let me just double check that newsletter, see if we had anything else. Oh, it was a dice poll. Perfect. So then we talked about which metal set we should give away today. So I put a poll up. Hopefully some of you answered. A lot of you answered. And today we will get to the results of that poll. And then we went to Surf City Comic Con last weekend. That was the next thing that we did and was also the reason why we didn't have a stream last week. And that was great. Ian and Dylan went. It was up near San Francisco. They had a great time. They said they sent pictures, and I'm sorry I didn't pull this up, but they sent pictures, and they had spray painted like Surf City Comic Con on the outside of the building with like a Ninja Turtle surfing, I think. So anyway, pretty great stuff. They had a great time. They said it was a blast. It was a pretty decent turnout and success for us, so we're very happy about that. And also, we got to be really close to the wargaming tables, which was a lot of fun because those guys are just like always in it. So awesome. Let's see. Then, yesterday, which was Monday, today's Tuesday, we sent out another newsletter with another dice drop. Earthquake! Oh yeah, Maria wants is making it clear. We did not spray paint the convention center. The con people did that. We do not endorse vandalism, and if we did, we'd have to do it personally and not as representing our company because it's illegal. Shake It Up with Earthquake was our drop yesterday. 10-piece set. Let me get these guys on the tray. You can hear these too. They sound pretty good as well. Earthquake, rumble, rumble. All right, this is kind of a weird one for us at Dice Envy because we are located in Southern California where we do have earthquakes sometimes. So as much as like I like the idea of earthquakes and of like Mother Nature and like, you know, her being awesome and sometimes violent, it's also like a scary reminder of stuff that we have to go through sometimes. And I will tell you, I'm originally moved here from Florida, and in Florida we don't get earthquakes, and when they happen here, Rachel loses her goddamn mind. So with that being said, here's Earthquake. She's gorgeous. 10-piece set. This is such a cool effect. It's like oil slicky, like multiple colors all put together, all swirled together, and it's got a very oil slick effect. So if you can see it, like it shimmers and shines differently depending on how it catches the light. And this combo is a combination of like golds, browns, and grays, which gives it that very earthy vibe. Very cool set. You can really see like a lot of the detail here on the D6, which is nice. Very cool set, and there's like a ton of swirls here in the chunky that you can see. So awesome. What was I gonna say? Shoot, I think I forgot. I had something cool to say about this. I forgot. Well, anyway, they're beautiful. Brown, gray, asphalty, dirty, sort of. Like who this would be good for. Like if you had like a gnome artificer maybe, or like who is it that builds golems? I don't know. If you like were into golem building, I think this would be a good set for you. Like a clay golem person. That'd be fun. Yeah, this is a great set. Lots of swirls, lots of pattern. And it's another cool, like we did sort of 2 warm sets in a row here, which is nice. So this is like very brown, very gold. But with the silver in it, it's like, I don't know, it's just a really cool combo. And then, you know, in addition to our orange set, we already talked about. Let me read the copy here. While my cats make a ton of noise in the background, sorry. This is Earthquake. Are you ready to rock? Drop, cover, and hang on tight, because when these dice roll, you might just get swept away. So that's an awesome set. 10-piece. Very happy with that. Again, it was our sub box. I think this was actually from maybe early. No, I think, yeah, also late last year. So, very cool. And if we pull up the newsletter again, this is still pertinent now. Oh wait, I'm scrolling the wrong one. Here we go. Still relevant now. We do have a discount code this week. Shook is your discount code for 10% off your order on our website. And also in yesterday's newsletter, we had an installment of Nice Job DM. It'll be right back. I just gotta grab a cat. Hey, can you not? Alright. Apologies. Okay. Nice Job DM. For those of you who don't know, Nice Job DM is a segment that we do at our newsletter where we ask questions of DMs who have like normal people jobs, usually. And I don't want to say like normal people like they're common jobs, because so far a lot of them have been very uncommon, but not DMing jobs. So I'm not like interviewing Matt Mercer and be like, hey, what's it like to be in a, you know, super famous popular DM? It's more like, hey, you have a regular job making regular money like all of us regular people. What is it like to have that? And how does that help you or hurt you, or how does it work with you also being a DM for your home games? So yesterday we talked to Katie, I probably mispronouncing it. I apologize, Katie Rasiborski, who has just a very cool and unique job of double checking labels. So she QCs labels as they get designed so that before they go to print, she makes sure that they're, correct, basically. But she gets them, she has to check them when they're at size. So she's basically squinting all day, which is crazy. But yeah, it's a really cool segment with Katie, and she's got a lot of cool insight. And she's been DMing since she was a kid. So very cool. Speaking of nice job DM, if any of you out there know any DMs who have regular jobs or not so regular jobs, but at least the job that isn't DMing, then please send them my way. hello@diceenvy.com or rach@diceenvy.com. I would love to talk to them. It's a really great segment, so we'd like to keep it going. So any ideas, send them my way. Let's see. All right, that was nice job, DM. All right, so let's get into metal dice giveaway. This is a multi-stage situation. So I'm going to start off by showing you guys the poll results. So like I said, 2 weeks ago, we sent out a poll. The email glitchy gin is hello@diceenvy.com. And you can always also reach me at rach, R-A-C-H, @diceenvy.com. I answer both, so either way is totally fine, whatever is easier to remember. And thank you in advance if you're planning on sending someone. That would be so cool. The poll I sent out 2 weeks ago was a huge success. We got so many responses. Let's pull this up. 74 responses, which is great. Probably one of our highest trafficked polls so far, which is awesome. And hilariously, we got a 3-way tie. So with 17.6%, Hive Mind, Circle of Stars, and Thorn Whip all got 17.6 or 13 votes. Really close behind with 12 votes was Hanahaki, which we just released recently. Also a beautiful set, definitely valid option. And then behind that, Jolly Roger, 10 of you voted for. Rainbow Rebellion got 7. Let's see who's here. Autumnatic Success, which we just saw, got 5, which is great for a brand new set. And Yesteryear, which is an ancient set. Did I even put that on there? I think that might have been a write-in. But yeah, so 3-way tie, which of course makes it challenging to organize the giveaway today. But thankfully, I've been trying to learn a little bit more about how Twitch works. Some of you might notice that there are new emoticons available. Emoticons? I don't know what they're called. Favicons? I have no idea what they're called. But anyway, I, with some very patient guided help, figured out how to add some. Hey, there they are! Yay! So those are fun and new. And also today, I'm going to attempt to run a live poll here on the stream, so that you guys can help me decide between the 3 which set to give away today. Let's take a look before we get into seeing whether or not the poll works. Let's take a look at, swap out here. Let's see. Oh, that's sideways. My the camera on the desk is on a delay on my OBS, so I can't really tell if the thing's aligned in real time, so I just have to scooch and then wait and then scooch and then wait. Almost there. Oh god, we're so close. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so 3 sets are up for grabs. We are gonna run a live poll here, ideally, to see which of the 3 we're gonna give away. So top left here, we've got Thorn Whip, the pokiest set. Is this the pokiest set that we have? Yeah, because it's even more pokey than our Stabby Boys set, which is incredible. But yeah, this guy. I mean, this is, I don't even know. This is the 12? Yeah, this is a D12, people. Insane. This thing is just cool to have. If you don't already have one because you weren't in the sub box before, insane. I think this is sub box 2 years ago, not last year, but the year before, I believe. Look at this stupid thing. You could really hurt someone with this. We also don't recommend that. We do not endorse or encourage people to be violent with their dice, but boy, if you were, That's Thorn Whip. Then we've got Circle of Stars. Let's see. Here's the D20, Circle of Stars. It's got like a constellation pattern on it, bright blue enamel. And there's more constellations and stars on some of the faces here. Lots of fun. Very pretty. And what a super cool set, Hive Mind, which is honeycomb themed, designed by Dylan from the ground up. Cats are going absolutely nuts, I'm sorry. Yeah, and the whole thing looks like a honeycomb. Very cool set. Like a burnished gold color. It's gorgeous. Here, let me show you the bee. Bee's important. Where'd he go? There he is. Look at that little bee. So cute. So Hive Mind, Circle of Stars, and Thorn Whip. Those are the 3 that are up. Let's see if this poll works. I have to go find it real quick. Let me just pull this up. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna try. Let's see. I think it's. I'm gonna set it to 2 minutes because I feel like that might give us some time to troubleshoot. I hit start poll. Okay, I don't know. Is it working? I'm gonna wait and see if it's working in the chat. I hit start poll and then it's giving me a current poll window. Someone please post if it's working. Maria says, yeah, I think that means good. Yay. Everybody vote. You have 2 minutes. In the meantime, let's talk a little bit more. Hive Mind, God, like so cool. We actually talked about recently getting this done. I think I might have mentioned this recently actually. That we want to get this done like a bright gold with like an orange enamel so that it looks like there's like actually honey in the dice, which would be super cool. And I'm going to take a quick step back because my cats are actually tearing something apart. I'll be right back. What are you doing? Thought it'd be a good idea to bring you guys in here. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, we're back. Is Steam acting up from anyone else? Yes, there's some freezing. It might be me too. I feel like my internet lately has been crap. So I apologize in advance if it's my fault. Let me see if it looks any different to me. It does not. Someone says it's choppy. Ugh, it's probably my internet, guys. I'm so sorry. Hopefully we can still get enough information across. Okay, the poll ended. Time is up. I think, yeah. It looks like Thorn Whip is the victor. I think, yep, with 58% or 11 votes, Thorn Whip is the victor. I am literally just trying to get my window back here so I can see. Okay. Are we good? I can't tell if we're actually still down or not because I don't know if there's a lag between what I'm saying and what I'm seeing in the chat. Audio is good at least. Okay, Thorn Whip won, so that's great. I am going to hope that the visuals come back, but if they don't, then we'll just work through the rest of this with chat and audio, and we'll be okay. So, for the Thorn Whip giveaway, I know that 11 of you voted for it, but there may be more of you who actually would still want it here. So, if you want the free set of Thorn Whip, go ahead and type ouch into the chat, OUCH, or owies, or any of that will do. And then we will fund Rachel Phases. That's great. I'm glad. And then we will just do a roll off normally. I'm not sure if I can, I don't want to like stop and start. So I apologize for this, but go ahead and type ouch into the chat if you want to be eligible for a free set of Thorn Whip. And we will just work this out as best we can, people. Here comes some ouches. That's great. Okay. I'm going to give it just a second. Take a sip of water. I promise I will attempt to, I don't know, reset my router or whatever needs to be done before next stream. All right, lots of ouches are coming in. Legend Eric is the last one I see. Go ahead and type ouch in if you want to participate. Video is back. Good, good, good. Yay. All right. I'm gonna wait still. If anybody is really far behind and like my video is catching up now and I haven't said type ouch into the chat yet, but I'm doing it now, go ahead and type ouch into the chat if you haven't already and you still want to participate in the giveaway. Sorry, this is so kerfuffled, but I'm glad I'm back now. That's good. Give it just one more second. I'll take one more sip of water. I'm actually really happy we're giving away a set of Thorn Whip because everyone needs to experience these. These are really great to show off at con because people just can't believe how pokey they are. And they're not the most legible things in the world, but like, look at this. It's ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't you want a set of these just hanging around at your house? It's also like a good threat, you know, for your players. Like, behave or else I'll make you roll with Thorn Whip. All right, last message I see is from Farron Coon telling me that I'm back to normal now. I'm going to take that as a no more ouchies. So we will go ahead and count up. Farron Coon says there's 17. I believe you, but I'm just going to do it to verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. Okay, great. So I have the same numbers Farron Coon has, so we're good. We have 17. That means we're going to roll a d20. And let's see. If we roll an 18, a 19, or a 20, then we will re-roll. Because why not roll more? And let's use Thorn Whip to do it, yeah? Might as well. Yes, Jay Sosuli, we can absolutely get a Go Gators. I don't know if any of the rest of you watch NCAA basketball, but my Florida Gators won yesterday, the championship game. It was amazing. It was very intense. It also was very revealing that I don't know a lot about how basketball is supposed to be played because fouls don't look like fouls to me, except for when not fouls look like fouls to me. So very exciting. I'm more of a football girl, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm very proud of our Gators. All right, Thorn Whip, D20. If it's a 18, 19, or 20, we're going to re-roll. If not, one of you is going to walk away with this free set. What? Oh man, that just like plump, like falls. All right, so I'll scoot it. It is a 7. So let's go back up. Starting with Jay Maloney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yondu Poppins, y'all. Yondu Poppins, congratulations. Thorn Whip. You will be receiving free set of Thorn Whip. Yondu, you know the deal. Please email me. hello@dicevy.com, rach@dicevy.com. Be like, hey, it's Yondu. I got Thorn Whip. And I will get that set sent to you. Now, for the rest of you, thank you very much for participating, and you're not leaving empty-handed. I actually set up a code earlier, which now I gotta look up, because I left myself a note, because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna forget this, and lo and behold, I forgot. Let's see if it's right here. Okay, so for the rest of you, this is just for the chat. If you use the code DETV METAL in your checkout, you'll get 15% off all metal sets until the end of this Sunday. So for the whole week, metal sets, 15% off, only for the chat, DETV metal. I'm actually going to type it, DETV metal. That way you can copy paste. And that's it. 15% off just for you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for participating in the poll. Congratulations, Yondu Poppins, on another great win. It pays to be a Dice Envy regular. I think this is Yondu's maybe third victory in giveaways that we've had. So congratulations again, Yandu. But that's why it pays to keep showing up for streams. And I don't have too much to announce for the future. We will be back next week on Tuesday, and we will be having a big, little announcement. I'm trying to be like cute, but we have a new product coming out. It's very small, and we will talk about it next week, most likely, assuming that we actually get the product up on the site by next week on Tuesday, which it's looking good. I think we will, but we'll have some tiny, big announcement. We'll have a big, tiny announcement. Tiny, big event. It doesn't matter. Show up next week, and we'll talk about dice, and we will probably have another giveaway next week, although it won't be a metal set, but it'll still be fun, and maybe someone other than Yandu will get it this time. Maybe. All right. 15% off. Don't forget DETV Metal. This week only. That'll end on Sunday night. So I want to give you guys through the weekend in case you don't want to do your shopping now. But 15% off all metal sets on the site. And if you don't want to order metal sets and you're still looking for a discount, don't forget that this week's regular discount is 10%, and it's Shook, SHOOK. So if you want to get, polymer sets and you're like, oh, the DETV metal thing doesn't work, well, use Shook. It'll work. I think that's it. I don't have anything else. Thank you all for joining, and thank you for bearing with me and the noisy cats, who now I'm going to reconsider having in, but I don't know, they're kind of cute. I guess they can stay. Here, we get a close-up on Poe here, who has decided finally to settle down, so that's good. That's what I need to do, is just wear them out before we do the stream. Everyone have a great week, and happy rolling. Stay safe, and I will see you next Tuesday. Bye, everybody.